I just got myself a spacer laser. Yeehaw! I think to myself, egg. Bow wow wow. Bark bark bark. Bowie wowie bark bark. Get over here. Boom, one shot. Yeah, that was awesome. Ah! What is wrong with this game? Ding 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 ding.
How does it feel to be owned by potassium?
It feels pretty miserable. Yeah.
If it walks like a furnace and quacks like a furnace, it's a furnace.
Dog, pig, loaf of bread. I did it! I think to myself, egg. It's not over. It's not done till it's not over till it's what? I did it! Bum ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba. I was just like a fraction of a second too late. Sorry. Ander was in here and I was like, Are you gonna go? Like, what's going on? Are you gonna go? Are you gonna stay? Like, what's happening? And he was like, I'm just gonna sit here and watch you squirm. So, that was a thing. Can everybody? Oh. No, I can hear it. Can you guys hear the music? Is the music playing? Oh, I was turning up something different. Never mind. Sorry. My bad. I can hear it. Oh yeah, I still have to do Sega Bass. I'm gonna write that down. Did I write that down? I swear I did. Oh yeah, it's right there. It's just because my paper is folded, so I only saw the notes on one side. Maybe I should unfold that. and so I can see the whole thing. Yay! Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some of it's upside down, but that's okay. That's fine. That is just fine. How is everybody today? How are y'all? How's everybody's day going so far? I've got a toddler that's kind of sort of fighting her naps. She seems a little irritated that like I want to put her down. She's mad about it, you know, but I'm not going to adjust this right now because I'm not going to touch it. Whatever. It's fine. So, huge shout out to everybody. Look at ShineSpark using like every single command known to all of us. We've got Trekkie, ShineSpark, John. How are you? Good to see you. Lindsay and Hayes and DJ. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. So good to see you guys. Yeah, I didn't really know what else to do with my hair today, although the side braids didn't work out quite so hot this time. It's different when your hair's dry because then it goes all over the place. So it's harder when your hair isn't wet. Okay, I think I have to turn OBS up.
Hello?
That's what I need to do. Because I was wearing earbuds yesterday instead of... Yeah, that's right. And we've got Collector, how are you? Okay, so I have a handful of balloons that I need to possibly blow up, like while we're just chatting for a second. Because I'm making a balloon arch. I also started on Charlotte's sleeve today, but I'm honestly just kind of, I don't know. I'm just painting like geographic, geometric designs on it. And because I'm using fabric paint on black fabric, it's kind of hard to see for the first layer. I'll have to go through with a second layer. And so anyway, but then I suddenly realized I have a microphone in my face. So maybe, I don't know, but let me know when the Land Rider and Jane and Michael, let me know when the balloon arch pops. Well, I don't want to get Dr. Pepper lip balm all over these balloons. I have like a bunch of these light blue balloons and these kind of like tealy, Kelly greenish kind of balloons. And then I could only find 6 gold balloons that are like twice as big as these regular ones. I didn't realize they were so big. They didn't look big on the package. But so I'm doing a balloon arch. Originally, I was going to put all the balloons hanging from like short pieces of twine, like hanging from my ceiling. But my mother-in-law was like, oh my gosh, that is so much work. Don't kill yourself doing that. Decorate your arch. And then I got a bunch of streamers, and I think I'm going to put streamers up in the kitchen. But I want the fan to be running in our family room, and so I don't want to put anything on the ceiling in our family room. So I was like, brilliant idea. So I've made about a quarter of the arch. But I needed to give my lips and my lungs and my fingers a break. So, but I also, like I said, I just realized I have a microphone in front of my face. So if I have to blow up balloons, it's got to be away from the microphone. Auden wouldn't let the microphones go, or the balloons go. And she looked like she was falling asleep, but now she's partying in there, so. One balloon down. Collector's well, having a very slow work day, not complaining. I'm feeling pretty good. Each day that goes on, I feel like I have, I feel like I get slightly better. I feel like my appetite is not 100% back to normal. Certain things just don't sound very good to me. I used to eat a bacon and egg bagel sandwich every morning for breakfast. It was like one of my favorite parts of the day. And now the idea of it is just kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't sound very good. So I don't know. I used hairspray. I did hairspray up here, and then I just kind of ran my fingers through it. But because I fell asleep with it in the exact hairstyle I wore yesterday, I fell asleep in that way. Some of the hair is going in funky directions, but my little braids on the side didn't work as well because my hair was dry. So luckily I'm wearing these headphones today to kind of cover that up just a little bit. Michael is sick. Some sort of flu or COVID. Michael's had COVID like 4 times. I just remembered that. Yeah, Michael's had COVID like more than anybody here. Your dad can hold his breath for 2 minutes, Trekkie? Wow. Where's he? He needs to blow up all my balloons. Oh no, Auden can't blow up a balloon. I just mean as I'm like blowing them up, she's trying to like grab it out of my hands and like run away with it. So I have 6 gold balloons that I have to kind of pepper through the arch. And then that's a brilliant idea. My mother-in-law was brilliant. Rumi's like, I can hold my breath indefinitely. I wouldn't wake up after, but I can. I don't think I have an air compressor. I have a air mattress blow up thing, but I don't think that's strong enough. Maybe Ander has an air compressor. There's balloon number 2. Oh, you tested for COVID and it was negative. Okay, so then you obviously do. You just have some sort of flu. I'm so sorry. That sucks. I don't wish being sick on anybody. It's awful. It's terrible. Your body takes forever to readjust. No. But as a parent, I would rather be sick than my kids be sick 100 million times over. It's so hard when you have sick little kids and you can't do anything for them. And I would rather have it be me. Oh, a bike pump works too? You know what we got for Christmas from my dad last year? We got a smart bike pump. So it has like a little digital face on it and it has like the little connector, but then it also comes with multiple connectors. Like if you want to blow up like a basketball or something like that, multiple little connectors, and you just put it to the PSI you want and just push the button and it automatically inflates it. And Ander, we hadn't used it in forever, and Ander got a bike fixed up that his mom, my mother-in-law, gave us that she found on the curb. So he got it all fixed up and he's been taking bike rides every day. Super proud of him. Great. And he was like, where is the bike pump? And I was like, I don't know. I think it's outside somewhere. But my dad got us that like smart bike pump. I don't know. It's like over there on the table or whatever. So he goes outside with it and he comes back and he's like, where did your dad get this? I said, I don't know, probably Amazon. And he was like, because we need at least 3 more. He says it's amazing. So I guess I have that. John Steed had flu-like symptoms before there were at-home COVID tests. I might have had COVID, but I'll never know. And you know what? Does it really matter if you know or not? Not really. Like getting tested at this point is kind of pointless because it's like, I'm sick. I'm going to stay home. It doesn't really matter what I'm sick with. I'm just going to stay home because I don't feel well. I don't think Ander has an air compressor though. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. Balloon arch. Yeah, I'm excited about that because that is way less work than putting up streamers and balloons. First year we moved here and we had a birthday party, I went crazy with the decorations and I hung all these streamers around the ceiling in my family room and all these balloons and everything. And it was gorgeous, but it was so much work. I had to keep getting up and down. I must have gone up and down that ladder like over 100 times. It was crazy. My feet were sore by the end of it. It was not ideal. So I was going to do it yesterday. I was going to do it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, take one for the team. Charlotte's the only birthday that's out here at the end of the year. And then my mother-in-law was like, just decorate your arch. We have a big arch that goes into our, like the entrance to our kitchen is this big arch. She was like, just decorate your arch. And I was like, oh my gosh, brilliant. Ah, helium balloons. You know what? We got a helium balloon from Party City, but she filled it up way too much and it popped on our way out to the parking lot. I remember being like, that seems like it's a really, really big balloon. It popped on the way out to the car. I felt really bad for Auden. Tune the ideal balloon PSI on a smart pump. That is luxury party prep at its finest. What is the ideal PSI for a balloon? Does anybody know? A brilliant bike pump. I want a dozen. Yeah, it's like you just put in the number and then push the button and it inflates it. Like, where has this been all my life? Because for 4 years when I lived in Austin, I was taking walks 6 days a week. I was taking Charlotte on walks with that jogging stroller. I still have that jogging stroller. We got so many flat tires. I finally put slime in the 2 back tires, the bigger ones, but the slime won't go into the smaller tire. It's only like 12 inches. I don't know why it won't go in there, but it just won't. So I got so many flat tires before I finally got slime tires. And then once I got slime tires, I haven't had a single flat tire since. I don't think I've replaced the tires at all on the back. Maybe I did because I inserted the slime myself, and like when I first did slime, and then I guess I didn't use the stroller for a really long time because I got pregnant with Auden and whatnot. I do think I had to replace the tire inner tubes, but I just bought slime inner tubes, and I haven't had a single problem since. But man, that smart pump would have been real nice to have while I was out and about. Granted, most of the time I had a hole in my tire, so it's not like I could pump it up and then I can't tell you how many times I had to like push it down on the 2 back tires and like pop a frontal wheelie and push Charlotte home that way because we had got a flat front tire. It was always the front one. My kids get over being sick in like 2 days. So forgive me for being for being a bad parent and not wishing to trade. That's true. Kids get sick or kids get better faster than adults. I don't have 300 balloons. I have 40. I think I have 40. Maybe 60. But I don't need to blow all those up because I can't fit them all on the arch. So I just need to kind of keep testing the arch as I go. And then whatever ones I don't use, we'll just use for like keepy uppy while we're waiting for kids to get there or something. I think Charlotte is really excited about, yes, Charlotte is very excited about her party. She's very, very excited. I don't know exactly how many kids we're going to have there yet, but I don't really know. But that piñata, right? Incredible. It's sitting on my kitchen counter and I just like sit and just gaze at it. I'm like, that's the most amazing piñata I've ever seen. It's pounds per square inches, so 1? That's funny. Collector says, smart devices that tune tasks like that can really change lives. When I got a coffee grinder with all the specific personal settings at the push of a button, I was forever changed. I don't blame you. Must have been incredible. Change lives. Smart devices can change lives. Speaking of smart devices, is anybody gonna spring for the new iPhone / Apple Watch? This girl's not. If I get an Apple Watch, I'll probably get one of the older Apple Watch SEs. I know, I'm not gonna do it the whole time. Because I realize I can't, you know, what did I just do? Did I just do light blue or teal? I think I did light blue. I have better lung capacity than Ander. Ander, hey Nepsy! Have you been here? Did I miss you? If I did, I'm so sorry. Not me. Happy with the SE 3rd gen. Okay, so you have the, wait, iPhone SE or Apple Watch SE? Because my mom's phone that I'll be taking once I can figure out her whole iCloud situation is an SE. John Steed has a Fitbit. I do like Fitbits. Most likely, yes, for the iPhone for Trekkie. Man, we're with a company called TrackPhone. Oh, that I think ShineSpark is with. And they don't offer like super great deals on new phones. So I never have the best phone. My iPhone is an iPhone 8. It is
archaic. Oh, it is so old. My mom's is an iPhone SE. And actually, what I'm probably gonna do, she had this phone. Oh no, I'm sorry. She had this friend, this older guy that moved in next to her. For a little while, I think she kind of had a crush on him, but nothing really happened with that. So, oh, is this the low one? I think this one's super low, yeah. So, he'd had a stroke, and she helped him get a new iPhone, and it was a brand new iPhone SE. It was like 2020 release, I think, and he literally never used it. And then years later, she brought it over to my house, and she was like, this phone's never been used, and I have no use for it. Do you want it? And I was like, sure. So I actually gave it to Charlotte because she was using one of Anders' old like iPhone 6s to watch like Netflix and Disney Plus on and stuff, and she said her stuff started crashing. You know, that's a pretty old model. So I was like, well, you can have this one, but it's like brand new. It's in almost perfect condition. And my mom's has some scratches on it and stuff, but they're both the same phone. So I think I'm gonna like swap them out. I think I'm gonna take Charlotte's because it's in better condition, and just take my mom's phone and like, boop. Charlotte won't ever even know. Nope, she won't know. No. Chain says, my third
has zero problems, so no. But I'm about due for new AirPods. Napsy has an iPhone 13. Shinespark has an iPhone SE 3. You know, Collector, I was actually thinking about making the switch to a Galaxy because TrackPhone does have a Galaxy deal going on right now. But the problem is I have a MacBook and I do a lot of wireless transfer through the AirDrop. And I have my entire family is on iPhones, and so our group message is all strictly iPhone iMessages. And I know you can do group messages with Android as well, but I just feel you can't like, well, I don't know if you can do this with Androids to Androids, but can you like messages, thumbs up messages, heart messages, things like that? Because I don't think you can, between an Android and an Apple, I don't think you can like each other's messages. I could be wrong. I'm not really sure. But, oh, Shinespark's with Visible. Oh, okay. I've heard really, really great things about Pixels. Pixels are supposed to be great. Oh, you can? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, on an Android. But can you like an Android, if you're having a text conversation and you have an iPhone and somebody else has an Android, can you like them, their like thumbs up their messages? Maybe it'll show up on, hi Cam, how are you? Apple should finally implement RCS, the SMS successor. What is RCS? Oh, RCS on Androids. Oh, interesting. Well, goes to show you how much I know. Lindsay's like, I'm watching Susie on my tiny phone right now. Charlotte loves watching her screens in bed. Although I have thought about getting her and Auden an iPad to share, just because it would be really helpful, like for travel or for like if I have to go to like an appointment or something like that, they could share it. I'd probably get an iPad mini. I have tried the Kindle versions. I've tried multiple Kindles, and Kindles are terrible. Absolutely trash tablets. They're fine for reading, but the Kindle Fire is a garbage tablet. I would rather have a Samsung tablet or an iPad, but I've never taken the plunge. Maybe this Christmas we'll take the plunge and we'll get the girls an iPad to share. Oh, sorry. Because it is it's a bigger screen, but Charlotte doesn't seem to mind watching things on her phone. I don't really love watching things on my phone either, but, I don't know. RCS is a Pokemon game. KM has a Pixel Pro. Yeah, I've heard great things, about the Pixel one. Oh yeah, Fire tablets are terrible. They're so bad. Kindles, I think Kindles needed to just stay like the Paperwhite kind of sort of reader. But obviously I understand that, Amazon wanted to get in on the tablet, and they are more affordable, but they're terrible. They're awful. Their app choices are awful. No. My mom for Christmas one year, she got Charlotte this thing called Osmo. And Osmo, Grandpa, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. So Osmo is like this learning app thing that you can sign up, like you can put on your, it has like this crazy little reflector that you stick on the top that goes to the camera of the Kindle or the iPad. It works for both. And then it projects everything down on the space in front of you. It's actually really incredible. And they keep coming out with more games for it. And Charlotte really loved it for a while, but then we never really got any more games because we got it for the Kindle because it was far far more cost effective to get the Kindle and then the Osmo kit than get a brand new iPad or even a refurbished iPad. But the Kindle is just garbage. And so after a while, Charlotte was like, that's just not really fun anymore. So if we were to get the girls an iPad to share, she could do her Osmo on it. And it's so cool. It can project like pictures for you to draw, and then you can play games with it. Her favorite game was this thing called, it was like tangrams, and it had all these shapes, and you'd put them down on a white surface in front of you, and then the little Osmo thing that sat on the camera would pick up where you were moving the shapes. And so on the screen, it would show you like a outline of like, I don't know, like a dog, and you had to use your tangram shapes to like fill in the dog. It was really incredible, and we just have kind of thrown it all. Oh, she could draw a picture on a whiteboard, and then the picture would automatically get sent into the Kindle, and then it would like bring up her photo that she had just drawn with her own hands. It was really crazy. But it's all gotten thrown into a drawer now because the Kindle Fire tablets just suck. I mean, they're an affordable tablet, but they're not great. So maybe we will take the plunge and get the girls an iPad. But it would be both girls' iPad. It would not be just one or the other. We would not get them both iPads. It would be one iPad. It would be like the family iPad, basically. I'd kind of sort of like an iPad because they have cool Cricut stuff to do on iPads, but... Okay, I'm going to blow up one more balloon, and then we'll get started with our game. I cannot imagine going on somebody's YouTube video and just being a troll and just being rude. I just don't understand, like, what... I just don't understand what that's like. Ouch. Yeah. Nobody saves the world today. Yep. But I have not saved... Well, I guess I can just click out of... I think I can just click out of Stardew Valley because I think I just started a new day. Uno momento, por favor. I need to change my HDMI output. Okay, so how did everybody, You're playing a game that I haven't played. How dare you? How does everybody feel about the direct today? I didn't feel like it was like an incredible direct, but I feel like it was, no, I did not fall. I just dropped my cord. I didn't feel like it was an amazing direct by any means. It certainly didn't drop any sort of things that, it didn't drop Silk Song. It didn't drop any Metroid news. Anything like that. It didn't drop any like Twilight Princess port. You know, I would have really, really liked that, but they didn't do that. However, there were a few things that I'm excited about. I'm excited about Trombone Champ. That looks like a lot of fun. I'm really excited about Dave the Diver. And then there were a couple of those kind of Final Fantasy Tactic, kind of Sea of Stars looking kind of games that are coming out. But most of the time, like as I was sitting there watching it, I just remember being like, you know, I don't understand how games are even original anymore. All these games are the same type of deal. They're all the same, and I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I don't even know how game devs are even supposed to be original anymore. Because everything has the same kind of sort of storyline. I do feel like Tears of the Kingdom was very original with like all the moves you could do, like with the arm and everything. But like, we've got the Zelda franchise. We have the Metroid franchise. We have the Mario franchise. We have Final Fantasy. We have Dark Souls. And like, we have like Hades / you know, Dead Cells, kind of like these roguelikes. But like, what else is there? How do you come up with another game that doesn't follow the same exact storylines? How do you keep games fresh? That must be such a challenge for devs. I don't know. I'm not a dev, so. I know. How dare you say the game ends? How dare you? I was so worried about that. I was so worried about that first comment I got regarding the spoiler, the thumbnail being a spoiler. I was so worried. I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And I just felt so awful. And then my sister was like, I haven't beaten Tears of the Kingdom yet. And I did not consider that a spoiler. I don't have a clue. That could be from anything. That could be from a memory. That could be from anything. And I was like, oh, okay. That's what everybody's kind of been telling me, but I felt really awful. I felt really bad. And so when today's comment came in, I was like, whatever, man. Like, you probably go through and say this to everybody that you watch videos of, whatever. It's fine. I just feel like I wasn't really like impressed by any of the announcements, really. I did feel like there is way too much Mario going around. Really cool. I feel like Mario is great and we love Mario, but like, did we really need 7 announcements? I mean, for the love. Hey, it's Scorpio and Alan Spades. Welcome, Alan. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining my channel, following my channel. It's true. You're right. You're right. People take their bad days out on other people. And, it just is what it is. Whatever. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You probably call all the girls spoilers. Probably. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm a turtle. Oh, this is Polly from Discord. Welcome. Okay, so what do you want me to call you then? Do you want me to call you Polly or do you want me to call you Alan? Alan! 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 No, that's Steve. That's Steve. Actually... Okay, well, to keep you straight, I will probably call you more Alan just because that's what I see in chat. I'll do my best though. What am I doing? I don't remember. It's been so long since I played. Oh, I'm going to the left. Wait. Am I though? Okay, I gotta remember all my moves. Okay. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. That's right. Turtle is OP. OP turtle. Oh, turtle. These guys aren't so bad. These guys are like lame little baddies. These are level 7s. Huh. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a level 9. Ha! I'm a level 9 turtle. Take this. Take this. Huh? Yeah. Okay, I don't remember what was in here. It's been a little while. Whoa. I'm hearing there is DLSS support. Wait, what are we talking about? The problem with Nintendo is that they have to pretty much support their system 100%. Xbox and PlayStation has the latest EA game or Ubisoft game or Activision game, but Nintendo has to make most of their Switch games themselves. That is true. There has to be a new Switch coming. Like, there has to be. When? Oh, that's right. We're supposed to, like... Pepper Fighter, I see you. Thank you. Quests, that's right. Yeah, I remember now. Hopefully. Stars. It's all about getting stars. Oh, speaking of Tomb Raider, I have never played any other Tomb Raider other than the second one. I tried... Well, okay, that's not true. I played a little bit of the first one, and I played a little bit of the third one, but I think they were demos, and I got really lost. But Tomb Raider 2 has such a special place in my heart. That game is... It's not a great game, but I love that game. I've played it so many times. I still have it on my Mac. You can still buy it through the App Store on my Mac. I still have it. Nintendo sales call said they're announcing it next year. It's called Rumors Suck. I know, the Switch 2 rumors. So I have never... Oh, you know what? Let me write that down because I've never played any of the new gen Tomb Raiders. Prince of Persia also looked good. But the newer generation Tomb Raiders do look really good, and I meant to play them. Rumor. I want to explore more of my map, miss. I will come back. Probably in forever, because I'm a turtle. Slowly. I am so slow. I mean, it wasn't a great direct, but, you know, whatever. Realistically.
The only actual, like, real things I want are a new Metroid title, Zelda being ported over to the Switch, like Twilight Princess, even Wind Waker. I would take Wind Waker being ported over to the Switch, or Silk Song. But I was excited about Dave the Diver. I won't lie. That was a good thing. But I did feel like it was way too Mario heavy. Whoa, wait. We're going inside the dead drawer. Okay, wow. Nope, bad. Pepper Fighter says, I think leaks suck more because instead of being hyped to see what's going to get revealed, everyone's focused on whether or not a leak was true. I agree. The modern Tomb Raiders are great. They're all pretty cheap now. Oh yeah. I've got a lot of really fun voice filters. This dungeon is level 30, so nope, not today. Dead Dragon. Nope. Speaking of rumors, Fleetwood Mac released Rumors live album recently. I don't know if do I consider myself
a Fleetwood Mac fan? I don't know. No, not really. Story time. I feel like I was just thinking of a story. Oh, it's this guy! He's like, hey, Marty Joe, that's his name. Marty Joe, here's to you, Marty Joe. Story time. I feel like I just had... Okay. When I was, like, 15, my cat, I had a cat named Noodle. He was an orange tabby, and I loved him. And he was great. He fought off all the stray cats that came around our house. We left our food. It was kind of partly our fault. We had this garage that had a side door, and sometimes we would forget to close that side door. And we left the food outside, you know, for our cats. But then if we forgot to close that side door, then our like a whole bunch of stray cats. I guess we had a cat lady that lived up behind us somewhere. My brother found this dilapidated house. It was like filled with cats and some little old lady. So all her cats would come down and eat our food. So, anyway, Noodle, we discovered, jumped up. So when the garage door was open, right? So the garage door pulled up into the garage, and then here's the car roof, right? So the car was parked in the garage. So he had learned to jump up on the car and then jump up onto the garage door as it was open, and he would sleep up there. He was a great cat. We loved him. He fought off all the stray cats around our house. But one day, my mom, he was up there and she didn't know, and my mom pulled her car out and then closed the garage door, and he got stuck up on the garage door. And he was stuck there for... Gosh, my mom went to run errands, so he was stuck there for like an hour or two. And when my mom got home, all she saw was two legs and a tail hanging out from the back of the, like hanging out from between where the garage door and the house met. So he had been stuck there with his back legs pinched between the house and the garage door for who knows how long, an hour, 2 hours. So he was alive, and she opened the garage door, and he fell out of the garage, and then he like dragged himself into the bushes to the side of the house. And we took him to the vet, and he had no feeling in his legs, and he was a mess. And we were like, he's never gonna walk again, ever. And he defied all our expectations. It took him a while, but he did finally, eventually heal completely. And he got the use of his legs back, and we had to keep him inside for a while, and, you know, he had to drag himself everywhere. He was such a good cat. He was so sweet. I'm not a huge cat person, but Noodle was pretty great. And then fast forward like 2 years, I got home from my boyfriend's house and there was Noodle dead on the driveway. And the same thing had happened. And this time I was like, you know what? I can't even really be sad because what kind of idiot cat does that a second time? Jumps up on, like, I would never go near that garage door ever again. He was older. But yeah, I think he'd gotten his neck stuck or something like that. But anyway, it did eventually kill him. He jumping up there on that garage door, it did eventually kill him. But the first time we actually nursed him back to health and he was okay. And we gave, that was probably one of his lives. He lived for another couple years after that, but man. Dee Scheidler, how are you? Nope, you can't fix stupid. You can't. Your cat once fell asleep in the dryer. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Did she hear the cat like freaking out inside it? I guess if there were clothes inside it. That boyfriend's name? Ryan Reynolds. I don't think that's the missing piece you're after. I could be wrong. I'll help you out. My nemesis, Astrolamus. He mocks me from his floating floating fortress? That's okay. You helped me out big time, brother. I'll do it. It's fine. Ah! Hold on. Oh, okay. There we go. Ah! I was unprepared. Oh my gosh. I was really unprepared. Oh, shoot. Can I shoot arrows? Yeah, I can. Okay. You know what? This isn't gonna be so bad. I can get out of this. I can absolutely get out of this. Remember? Wait. Oh! Remember egg? Egg has a passive healing thing. Dang it! That's okay. I'm okay now. It's fine. That's right. I have the thing. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Maybe Marty's a plumber. Maybe he is. I don't know. He's looking for some special piece. I think to myself, egg. When my mom was a kid, they had a cat called Wild Thing. She always sang the song Wild Thing. Remember, egg. My child is still not asleep yet, and that worries me. I think to myself, because egg. Every time she misses a nap. Ugh. That's okay. I got you. I wasn't prepared last time. I didn't have enough life. It's fine. I'm prepared now. I know what I'm in for. As I just get. Oh crap! That was the wrong button. I cannot keep my buttons straight. Okay. What is consume? That's consume. Boom. I actually moved pretty fast for a turtle, even though this is only the first wave. Okay. Oh. Oh crap! I knew that was a problem. Oh, chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Oh, what? That was it? Bang, bang, shoot, shoot, shoot. Bullet, bullet, bullet. Oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. They had another one called Fatty. There's a picture of Fatty laying on his back, splayed out next to my grandpa. We had a cat that had kittens. It's not over. It's not done till it's not over till it's not what? We had a cat that had kittens, and I remember we named one Noodle Jr. because he looked a lot like Noodle. Noodle was not the father, but yep, it is a pipe. And then we named another one Bernina. Because of the sewing machines? I don't know. That was on me. And then we named another one Pork Chop. He was a super fat little orange cat. Pork Chop. Having kittens was really, really fun. That was a really fun experience. Oh, you are new. Having kittens was really, really fun. It was like once they became really playful and everything, oh, it was a blast. We loved having kittens. I feel like every time I kill you, multiples appear. So that's good, I guess. And then my brother had a cat that was black and white that he named Moo. And Moo got pregnant by some stray cat. And we knew she was pregnant, so eventually she got to a point where we were like, she's got to be having her kitten soon. Like, we started keeping our eye out. And then, does this go back to... Okay, so this goes back to the hearth, I guess. No, frozen hearth? And all of a sudden one day we saw her and she wasn't pregnant anymore. And we were like, oh, sweet, she's had her kittens. Like, you know, let's go, let's follow her. We follow her. And she goes to our neighbor's house across the street, who I didn't know. I think they were members of our church congregation, but they never came to church, so I didn't know who they were. And they lived in this house that was kind of deep set. May I offer you an egg in these trying times? She lived in this house that was kind of like, yeah, go back to sleep. Alan, thank you so much for being here. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it so much. Are you dangerous? Nope. Man, this map is gigantic. Holy moly. Find night temporary in the Moltopia dungeon. Oh, I am heading in a good direction. Okay. So we followed our cat to this lady's house. And she went and like waited by the door. And we were like, what? And sure enough, we knock on the door and we're like, hey, so we're pretty sure our cat had kittens around here somewhere. And she was like, oh, yeah, no, they're in a box in my guest bedroom downstairs. And we were like, what? Those are our kittens. And she was like, oh, well, this sweet little kitty has been coming over to my house for so long. I always leave out milk and cream for her, tuna. She sleeps on the bed downstairs. She'd been like, she catnapped us. And she wouldn't give us the kittens. She was like, well, she had them at my house. Okay, lady, if some pregnant woman walked into your house and had a baby in your guest bedroom, are you telling me that you have rights to that baby? That's our cat. And my brother wasn't really like he was in the middle of kind of moving, and he was just kind of like, I don't know, if she wants to keep the kittens, let her keep the kittens. My sister and I were like, wait a minute, we've had kittens before. Having kittens is so much fun. We were looking forward to this. And my brother was like, I don't know. So she let us have the kittens until they were old enough to be given away. She was like, well, I've already promised them to all my grandkids. What, the Ronald McDonald lady? Oh, Shane's mom found their cat dead on the side of the highway. We were sad, buried it, had some words. Then on the way back to the house, found our cat laying under a hedge bush, happy as could be. We buried someone else's cat in our yard. What's she gonna do? Oh, man. Oh, I'm a nobody. Oh, my face is plastered all over those things. Oh my gosh, I know exactly who you are. I did? What did I do? Your stolen goods are forfeit. You must now serve out your sentence. Oh no. Crap! Dang it, I was trying to... So, do I not have my... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, do I not have my powers anymore? No, I do, okay. Yeah, we got catnapped by some lady, and my dad and my brother were like, she's kind of like old and like her kids don't visit her that often and she's kind of lonely. I think we should just let her have the kittens. And we were like, no, my mom was like, absolutely not. You can't just take someone else's pet. No, that is not how this works. It was this big to do. What was it called? Kerfuffle. It was such a big deal. We were so upset. Oh, we were heartbroken. But my brother was like, if she wants to keep the cat, like, whatever. It's no skin off my nose. But, oh, we were so upset. Having kittens was so much fun. One time, we had, like, a laundry chute. And, okay. Oh, wow! Oh, my gosh! Okay, all right. That's exciting. That's a pretty awesome little talent you got there, my dude. We had this laundry chute that went from my parents' house down into our laundry room, and one time I found a kitten in it. The kitten had fallen down the laundry chute. Poor thing. It was probably absolutely traumatized. I don't know how long it had been down there either. It just happened. I think we'd been looking for it, and I was like, I don't know where it is. And he's around here somewhere, hiding behind something or whatever, and then I happened to walk down into the laundry room, and he popped up out of the chute. I was like, well... Scorpio was at Home Depot and someone asked if I worked there. That's good, right? I don't know. No, don't normally. I mean, listen. Home Depot workers, like, they come in all different forms. The thing is, though, you can't work at Home Depot if you're not wearing one of those cool little aprons. I would take it as a compliment. To be totally honest, I would love to work at Home Depot. I would love to work at Home Depot because you get a discount at Home Depot. Problem is, Home Depot opens at like 6 a.m. So that is a problem. I wouldn't mind. I think if I were... whoa. I'm just going to let that thing do its work. Oh, okay. Well, here they all come. Well, that's great. Oh, it's a giant one. Oh, man. Everybody just calm down. Chicken! Macaws! Chicken! Radish! Chocolate bar! Oh, that is bad fire. That is a really bad situation. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, I understand. There we go. I was wearing a tie. They said, we thought one of you were the bigwigs. Just walking around like a Home Depot bigwig, walking into a store with a shirt and tie. Just being like, yeah, this store looks good. We need more Halloween decorations over there. Oh, that's a wall. Why did they not follow me? Oh, they did. Yeah, what's the matter now, buddy? Oh, no. Oh. Wow, that shot him back so far. Yep. Sucks to suck. Get him. Or not. Oh, he's kind of frightening. You should have been like, yep, that means I get a discount on all this Halloween stuff. Please and thank you. Boom. Oh, no. Yeah. Took everything in me not to buy that giant 12-foot tall skeleton. I was like, this does not have to just be a once-a-year thing. Put a Santa hat on him at Christmas time. Put bunny ears on him at Easter time. This does not have to be a once-a-year decoration. But I didn't! I exercised some self-control. I did not. Okay, wait. I did the same thing. Got our cat off the road, buried it, and then she showed up at her own burial. Cats are wild. I've never seen a Savannah cat. I don't know what a Savannah cat is. Are tortoises really escape artists? That's funny. Lindsay's aunt lived down the street from a giant tortoise, and it was constantly escaping and eating the neighborhood plants. I do remember my dad has a neighbor, like, right across there's like a little pathway that goes between my dad's house and his neighbor's house, and they're on the other side of that little pathway, like in the grass. And they have a tortoise, and my dad was like, yeah, I woke up one morning, like, and I looked out the window at 7 a.m., and there it was, just, like, making a beeline down the street. So I guess they are. Whoa, I'm sorry, a Savannah cat is $20,000? How big is a Savannah cat? I guess a Bengal is relatively large. Somehow the tortoise got out of his little area and was in our yard somewhere for at least a week. We all thought he was just staying in his burrow where it's cooler. When I went to see if both were out, as I'm walking back into the house, I go back to check again, and he comes out from under the barbecue. Dude is so small, he blends in really well. Oh, that's so funny. I don't love cats just because... I don't know. Yeah. Load that 12-foot skeleton into the car. I'll pull around, please. Actually, just strap it to the ceiling. Because Andrew was like, where would we store it? I'm like, what do you mean store it? It's going to be up all year round. What are you talking about? We'll just be the house with the skeleton. We don't have to store it anywhere. I don't know what you're thinking. He'll be a member of the family. Like, we can sit him on the couch or something. It'll be so much fun. It would be so much fun for the girls. I'll bet he's sold out now, though. It's been it's been like 1 or 2 Saturdays since we last went and spent time there with the girls, and so my guess is they're probably gone. I know there's only one limit, like there's only one per customer, but I would imagine they're probably gone. Unless, well, I don't know, because for a long time they were really hard to find. I remember everybody constantly talking about how, like, online, you couldn't find them anywhere. They were constantly sold out. People started, like, trade groups to try and get them. But I think that's back when people were buying like 5 or 6 of them at a time. And so Home Depot finally was like, yeah, no, you can't do that anymore. Everybody needs a chance to be able to have this skeleton. Let me tell you what, if my mom's life insurance check comes in and there is still that skeleton there, maybe. But that would be a really stupid thing to spend that life insurance check on, because I have to go pay my mom's cremation next week. And we still need to buy tickets to get to Boston. So it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. As long as they don't want to talk to a manager because they don't believe you. I don't love cats. I'm more of a yeah, put a menorah, like have it like hanging out like with a menorah during like Hanukkah. Oh yeah, like the possibilities are endless. Totally endless. My mother-in-law could probably build a giant chair for it out of all the wood she has in her backyard. And we could just like sit it. Seriously. It would get so bleached out by the sun though. That's part of the problem. Oh, Savannah Cat in Discord. I need to see this Savannah Cat. Let me see. Come with me and you'll see. Oh, wait, I don't see. Oh my. Okay, that is a large cat. That is a very large cat. Wow. Oh my, that is a gigantic. What do I need to know about Bluey Live? We got tickets. Oh my gosh. Bluey Live is amazing. Your little nugget is going to be absolutely enchanted, mesmerized, and so will you. Also, bring tissues, because it will make you cry. Bluey Live, I thought we were gonna get stuffed animals. They do not have stuffed animals. They have Bluey ears, but they are very, they only have a limited supply. So if your little one wants Bluey ears, I highly suggest you just buy some off of Etsy or buy some, I don't know, either make your own or whatever, because they will sell out really, really fast. So the Bluey ears sell out. They only sell t-shirts, albums. They don't have, I was planning on getting the girls stuffed animals. When I promised Charlotte she could choose one thing from the gift, from like the merch table or whatever, I assumed they would have like big Bluey stuffed animals. You want to know where you can find a big Bluey stuffed animal? Hobby Lobby for $15. So if she wants a Bluey stuffed animal, go to Hobby Lobby. But the Bluey ears run out really fast. They have t-shirts, they have albums, they have like an activity book, I think. But they have magic asparagus. They're like these little, they have like a little pinwheel on them and they light up, but they're $25 for one and they probably don't last longer than the actual show. Like, I bought both girls one because they didn't have stuffed animals, so I was like, well, shoot. I guess you guys can get some magic asparagus. So we got a magic asparagus, and it was cute, and they loved it, and they had them running the whole time, and I think it was the next day, both the magic asparagus stopped working. I was like, great. Awesome. Be aware that there just might be some guy / person, whoa, who is standing outside the venue selling Bluey stuffed animals. That's what happened to us. He was like standing out there and he had this giant IKEA bag full of all these Bluey stuffed animals. Granted, they were small, but they were like $15 a piece, I think, which you can get a big Bluey, stuffed Bluey at Hobby Lobby for $15. And some lady was like, how much are these? She was there. It was clear she was a grandma, and she was there with like her grandkids. And he was like, they're $15 a piece. And she goes, American dollars? And I was like, ma'am, what? Like, he's got an Australian accent. It's not like, what? It was like $15 for one of those things. He said, he laughed and he goes, they're a lot cheaper here than they would be if you tried to buy them like from the Bluey store in Australia. So I got Charlotte a Snickers, the little like wiener dog. Oh, but no almond shampoo. I did not see any almond shampoo. Also, we made matching shirts, but I used my Cricut to make the matching shirts, but you know, so that's fun. You can find shirts on Etsy and things like that. You know, you guys can wear matching shirts, but it's magical. And seriously, bring tissues. You'll cry. But it's wonderful. It was an awesome experience. We loved it. The girls were captivated. I was captivated. It was so fun. I'm so excited for you guys. You'll have so much fun. Is it all three of you, or is it just you and your little one? Oh, you're gonna have so much fun. I would go see it a second time in a heartbeat. It was absolutely worth it. It was worth the hour-long drive. It was worth the hour-long drive home. It was worth all of it. It was so much fun. We had an absolute blast. And I have great, cute pictures. I actually think you can get Bluey ears on Amazon. We did get Bluey ears on Amazon, and now that I think about it, I forgot them. We were halfway to Austin before I was like, I was so focused on getting our matching shirts that I forgot the ears. You can get a pack of like Bluey and Bingo ears for like $12 or something on Amazon. And to me, they look more realistic. The ones that they sell at the show are very like, I don't know. They're just, well, they're limited. So you don't want to put all your eggs in that basket and then get there and not be able to get one. Might as well just buy them on Amazon. Perfect. You got them free from the bookstore, so even better. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, it was so much fun. It's such a cute show. And it's really kind of an astounding... I mean, puppetry is really interesting anyway. It's really quite a piece of work. Am I splitting the life insurance with the rest of the siblings? Yes. So we're all getting a portion of it. You know, we have to... So... My mom has a car that she still has some loan, she still has a loan on. And we have the cremation expenses, and then we have our tickets to Boston. And so my mom's bank accounts are also frozen, so we have to, oh, hello. So basically what I'm doing is I'm keeping a ledger of all the different things that all the different money that comes in from anything that had to do with my mom. We sold her exercise bike on Facebook Marketplace. We have a recliner we're trying to sell. I don't know if we'll get anything for it. I'm not sure. It's kind of an ugly recliner. It's like a $1,200 recliner, but it's kind of an ugly one. You can get a cover for it, but still. So I'm basically just keeping... we got the return on my mom's rent. I'm just keeping a ledger of all the things because we're trying to use as much of my mom's money as possible to pay for, you know, the memorial, the tickets for us to get out there and all that stuff, because I think that makes sense. We're not necessarily going, okay, well, we just have this life insurance money and now we get to just do whatever the heck we want with it, because there are things that need to be done. So we have to pay off my mom's car because the title is in Utah. And, wait a minute. Do I need 2 keys? Oh, that's what's on the other side. Okay, that makes sense. So we have to pay off my mom's car before we can sell it, because the title's in Utah and we don't want to deal with trying to sell it with a lien on it and with the title being out of state. So we're just gonna, once we get that check, we're gonna pay off my mom's car and we're gonna get the title. Then we're just gonna sell it without the lien, which will be a lot easier. So we have a whole lot of things that we have to do with those finances. But then once literally everything is said and done, like I said, I'm keeping this ledger, and then whatever is left over after all of us have traveled and we've done the memorial and paid for the cremation and all that stuff, we'll divvy it out between the 3 of us. I have no idea how much will be left at that point because ticket prices to Boston have already doubled since we looked at them last, which makes me like sick to my stomach. But at the same time, we weren't in a position to throw down the money for 4 tickets to Boston 2 weeks ago, so it just is what it is. But yeah, we're each getting checks for the life insurance, but we have a lot of things that kind of has to go toward first, and then after that, I still want to get some sort of jewelry made regarding my mom's heartbeat, or I actually looked up heartbeat jewelry, and I don't feel like I found much that I loved. So my sister looked up cremation jewelry on Etsy. So you don't get it through the funeral home. It's basically like urn jewelry, a tiny little like metal bar that you can put some ashes in. And I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'll probably take her heartbeat and put it on one of my shelves in my room. You get a higher price when you look multiple times. Really? Hey, it's X! How are you? Happy Thursday? Yes, happy Thursday! No, Bluey is not the dog pig show. Bluey is an animated cartoon that is actually like a parenting show, but it's kind of sort of made for kids. It's probably one of the best TV shows I've ever seen. But then again, I'm also a parent, and I know it doesn't quite hit the same if you're not a parent. There are a lot of really sweet moments between like the parents and the kids, but it's also very, very funny. And it's Australian, so everybody's talking in Australian accents, and it's cute, and it's adorable, and the animation's really nice. It's just a great show. It's a wonderful, wholesome show. Makes me cry every single time. Dog Pig is from Mitchell's vs. the Machines, which I believe is on Netflix. That was created by Sony Pictures. I think it was delayed due to the pandemic, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, that got me some life. You can bring the plush if you want to. I mean, that's entirely up to you. Obviously, anything you bring has a chance of potentially getting dirty or getting lost or whatever, which is what I always remind Charlotte. But I didn't see anybody with plushes. Well, probably because they didn't sell them. But I would say if you have plushes, I would probably bring them. But ears, absolutely, I would bring ears. Everybody was wearing ears. When is the show? That's so fun. I'm so excited for you. It's gonna be a blast. Magical. I love Bluey so much. Ugh. We listen to Dance Mode pretty often, although Dance Mode has now been replaced by the Scuttlebutt song from The Little Mermaid. Which I will admit has kind of grown on me. Won't lie. It's kind of sort of grown on me. Yeah, Mitchell's vs. the Machines was great. I loved Mitchell's vs. the Machines. It was very fun. It was exactly what I was hoping it would be. It was just entertaining, really fun. Didn't really necessarily have like a political message or anything, although it was kind of about the robot uprising, so there is that. But hey, it's Salty, how are you? Happy Thursday. I can't fight you. I don't have enough. Oh, I do get mana, even if I don't hit you. How much mana do I need? Mana from heaven. 40? Oh, I just wasted it. Gosh dang it, all the heck. That sucks. Oh, man. Oh, but there's a chest up there, so that's nice. Oh. Oh, is this where the key goes? I'm scared of you. Hold on. Let me go in. Yeah, that's one of the things I really liked about the Mario movie is there was no political message either. It was just a fun movie that was just an adventure, and it was just lots of fun. Wait. Reset the internet too? Well, I also know that we're less than a month away now. But like I said, we weren't in a position to actually buy the tickets back when we looked 2 weeks ago. Whatever, it is what it is. Like, we have to go. Like, it's not like we're gonna be like, oh, well, tickets are more expensive now. Sorry, we can't go. They've told me that we have places to stay there. I don't know where we're gonna be staying. I have no idea. We have lots of cousins that live out there, so who knows. But, I think, but I'll do that. I'll reset. I've also heard that it's cheaper to buy tickets on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, but I'll reset the internet and I will find and rescue the knife, bro. I will I'll have to do that. I'll have to like refresh or like clear my browser history. That is dirty. That is dirty, dirty, dirty. Well, it would be cheaper to drive, but the problem is it's like 48 hours away from us, and Ander was like, ugh, no, I'm not gonna do that. Because part of the problem is he can't work if he's not here, and so flying is just faster, and we can't take 3 days to drive out there, and then stay out there for 4 days, and then take 3 days to drive home. If he could work remotely, I would probably consider it, but he can't. So we really have to like get out there and then get back. Rescued a knife, bro. Okay, where am I going now? Oh, down. Okay. I feel like I'm missing things in chat. I'm so sorry. In Alabama, if the creditors don't claim it within a year, it's free and clear. Wait, creditors for what? Creditors for... Well, that's something that's kind of interesting. We had to look up like whether life insurance is taxable. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting... But VPN plus incognito mode are more straightforward. Oh, I think I do have incognito. Oh, on Chrome? Okay, that's good to know. I'll have to do that. That's so dirty. Ugh, makes me mad. Oh, that's right. It's because I can't hit you. Well, I don't know how much mana how much this costs. Oh, I have enough now. Okay. Yeah, that was good. That was great. Good job, turtle. Good job. Yeah, I would absolutely go see the Bluey show a second time. It was just so much fun. It was so wholesome, and everybody was having a good time, and like they played the music, we were dancing in our seats and stuff. It was just so fun. You'll have a great time. Creditors for any outstanding loans like cars. Sometimes it's not worth their trouble to collect. I don't know. That's a good question on the life insurance. I'm not sure. But we asked our tax guy, and he said the life insurance should not be taxed. So, I don't know. It's all just... Now, like, more balls are rolling because for a while it was just waiting around for, you know, a lot of things to happen. But now we've gotten the death certificate, and so now I also... Oh, shoot. I meant to call the bank before I started streaming, but now I need to call our bank again today and be like, hey, so you got the death certificate, right? Yeah? Uh-huh. Because we need to empty out those accounts, and I need you to cut me a check. We just have so many different... I don't know. The business of dying is really, really insensitive. Like, everybody's like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, but there's a payment due on this day. And I'm like... Right. Although I will say the guy with the car loan, he's been very, very understanding. And he's like, don't worry about making the payment, like whatever. Because I said, we've got a life insurance check coming and we're planning on just paying off the car loan and then selling the car without the lien on it. And he was like, that sounds great. Don't worry about making a payment. I think my mom had a payment coming up like tomorrow. And he was like, don't worry about it. It's fine. Just, you know, just let me know, you know, when the next step needs to happen. And I was like, sweet. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So, I don't know. There's that, but I also don't know if my mom's gotten any bills from the hospital because all her mail has apparently been collected by the post office. And so I went to go pick up her mail at her place the other day, and they were like, yeah, we don't have any mail for her. And I thought, well, that's crap, because she got mail all the time and she's been gone for a month. But apparently it's at the post office. Yeah, I appreciated that a lot, because I was like, look, like, I'm doing my best. I'm working with what I can. We do have to insure her car, which we did have to add her to our insurance policy, because it's just sitting out in front of our house. So we're going to reimburse ourselves for that, because it's just sitting out in front of our house. And since we're going to sell it, if somebody like hits it, I want to make sure we're covered, because we want to get as much as we can out of it. It has like 39,000 miles on it. I mean, it's in almost pristine condition, We're really hoping to get a good chunk of change out of that because that would help reimburse for travel expenses and for the cremation and all that stuff. That's due on Wednesday. I've got an appointment on Wednesday to go pick all that up, which is going to be really weird. But I just really appreciated his help. I was like, you know, and I don't know. I'm worried about the mail that my mom has been, you know, that's been accumulating because I'm afraid we have gotten some sort of bill. I don't think so. The hospice place said that it wouldn't cost us anything to put her on hospice. And that is a good sign. I think that means, I don't think she was going to be billed anything for the hospital stay. But if she is billed something for the hospital stay, I'm planning on asking her facility to pay it. Because the fact of the matter is, they broke protocol. They didn't call us. They were neglectful. So, I mean, miles. Yeah, US miles. Yes. 39,000 miles. I don't know what that is in kilometers because I'm in the United States and I don't ever use kilometers. But it's like, I mean, seriously, we were like, well, how many, I remember Andrew being like, how many miles do you think is on that car? And I was like, I don't know, maybe like 80? Yeah, no, there's like 39,000, like hardly anything. My mom never drove anywhere. So anyway, if we do get bills, I'm planning on asking her facility to pay them. And if they fight me on it, then we are going to have some sort of legal trouble. Because I did write to my cousin's husband, who's like a bazillionaire, and he's a good businessman, and he knows what he's doing regarding all that stuff. He's kind of had to deal with legal stuff every once in a while. And he said, I would start with a very firmly worded letter to the CEO of the company of the of the facility that your mom lived at. And I would bullet point and write every single thing they did that was neglectful to your mom, write out how much she was paying per month in rent. I think my mom was paying $3,800 a month for rent and they couldn't get her medication on time. And here's the interesting thing about that. Yeah, old ladies take great care of their cars because they don't really have anything else to do. And the second a light comes on, they're like, oh, dearie me, I gotta go get my car into the shop. Like I'm like, oh man, check engine lights on. Well, that's just gonna have to wait. But, now I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, my mom had problems back when she was on narcotics, and I think she was forgetting that she was taking them, and so she was taking more of them. And so the nurse called me one day and was like, we're really worried about your mom, which is funny because they never called me when she was, that just hit me. She called me one day and was like, I think I went to see my mom there, and she was like, we're really worried about your mom. She's been stumbling a lot. I think she might be high a lot of the time. Like, I think she's taking too much of her pain meds, but then she takes too many of them, but then she doesn't get a refill for a certain amount of days. So then she's just in excruciating pain and we're really worried. And so I think it's probably best that we take control over her medication. And with everything she told me, it checked out. I was like, I mean, that makes sense. My mom has a bad memory and probably is forgetting that she's taking her medicine and then she's taking more. But the problem is she's in Texas where it's so heavily, like opioids, they do not mess around with opioids here in Texas. And so my mom would get these refills and it would be like, we know exactly how many pills you have. And if you call us any earlier than when those pills are supposed to run out, we know you're abusing taking those pills and we're not going to give you another refill. You have to wait until that date when we divvied out how many pills you were taking. And this means we know that you're taking too many. She had a pain doctor that said, we're not even going to prescribe narcotics to you anymore because we feel like you're taking them too often. Now, there is part of me that's like, you know what? I get it. Like, I completely understand. There is an opioid crisis in the United States right now. I get that. But who cares if my mom's high all the time? Like, if I tell her, okay, fine. If you want to be on your narcotics all the time, that's fine. You just can't drive. I got to take your keys away. We got to take your car away. But I would rather have my mom be on narcotics and not drive and not be in excruciating pain all the time than the other way around. So we had this big thing with the narcotics and everything. So the nurse was like, I think she needs to give us the right to give her medications. And I was like, I actually agree. I want my mom to be safe. I don't want her to take too many of these pills. I really, I agree. And so, my mom and I had to have this talk, and I was like, so-and-so called me into her office and told me about this. And I think you're forgetting that you're taking them, or you're justifying and you're taking too many. I said, I'm not saying you're an addict. I'm just saying I'm worried that something's going to happen. So, then she did. She signed away her rights to all her medications. But it wasn't just the narcotics, it was everything. So it was her Parkinson's medication, her nerve pain medication, all these different things that she was on. And I cannot tell you how many times my mom would text me and be like, well, I'm supposed to come over to your house at this time, but I'm waiting on my meds. They're an hour late. Okay. This facility made my mom, not made her, I guess, but highly encouraged my mom to sign her rights away to her medication. And now they can't get it to her on time. Now they're making her wait an hour, 2 hours before she can even get her Parkinson's medication in the morning. That seems very suspicious to me. Like, if you are understaffed, you need to hire more people. There is no excuse for you to be like, well, you don't have control over your meds anymore, but we're the ones that are in control of your meds. Oh, but we're understaffed, so we can't get to you for another, hour. So, when my mom asked me to bring her Tylenol, the very last time I saw my mom, I was like, absolutely, I'll bring you Tylenol, because I knew that my mom was waiting around, and I was like, chances are, if you asked for something, they probably weren't going to bring it to you for another 3 hours anyway. And I should have called them, and this is where the guilt comes in. I should have called them and I should have talked to them about that and been like, I'm concerned because when my mom doesn't get her Parkinson's meds, her body freezes up and she has a really hard time moving around and she can't even really get out of bed. I've got plans with my mom. My mom's got places to be. And you're telling me that your med tech is 2 hours late. And when my mom says, I can't believe you're 2 hours late. And the med tech says, well, we have a lot of patients here. Well, you need to hire more med techs then. You need a med tech on every single hallway. My mom signed over her medicine rights to you. It is up to you to take care of that and get them to her on time. Or you need to give her her rights back because she's not on narcotics anymore. And I remember asking my mom that, and my mom was like, well, I can't, once I sign away my rights, that's it. I don't get them back. And I should have called and I should have dug more into that. But I didn't because I'm a mom with 2 little kids and I was busy and I just didn't really think about it. And there is a part of me that was like, this is not my problem. This is my mom's problem. And she can very easily go to them and say the same thing. She can go to them and say, look, I signed my rights away and now you're making me wait around for 2 hours. And then if things don't escalate, then I can maybe help. But I didn't, and I feel badly that I didn't. So when my cousin's husband was like, you need to write a letter, I was like, okay, we're going to go for the fact that they called me when they were worried about her with her medication, but they never called me when she was in awful shape before she was, admitted to the hospital. They never gave her medication on time. Their food was terrible. My mom sent me pictures of their food. Absolutely awful, awful food. Everything came out of a can or whatever. It was awful food. And for the amount my mom was paying, I don't know. And then there was the fact that they just straight up didn't call me when my mom went into the hospital. So if we do ever get a bill from my mom, for my mom's care, I'm going to send it over to her facility. Seems only fair after everything that happened. We can do this all day, buddies. And I am not my cousin-in-law, I guess, was like, I'm not a litigious person. I've never sued anybody in my 35 years of business. But if you write them a letter and they respond to you and kind of give you guff and try to argue with you and say, well, no, you're wrong, this isn't our fault or whatever, he was like, then you sue them. And, we'll work on that. But if they seem like they're sorry and they want to fix things and they're responsible and they offer to, I don't know, pay these bills or whatever, if you get any, then you can move on from that. But, he said I would start with a letter. And I was like, okay, I can do that. I can very, very easily do that. Oh man, I thought my mouth was bigger than that. This isn't so bad. Get back here. Cat! You get back here. I don't know. Sometimes I go through periods where like right then, I just had a moment where I had to just say it all and talk it all out because it's too much to just sit in my brain. I've already said this to Andrew before. I've already talked to him about this before. I've talked to my cousin-in-law about this before. But sometimes it's so much in my head, and I do kind of feel guilt about not double checking with my mom about that medication situation. Sometimes I just have to, like, get it out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. One of these days, I'm going to get this gigantic thing of mail in my mailbox. You know, that's going to be my mom's stuff, apparently. And that's fine, but I'm going to have to go through all that stuff, and then, I don't know, we'll see. Will we owe stuff? I don't know. I sure hope not. Because the hospital also didn't catch any of her crap until it was too late either, because she was in the hospital, she was in the ER 2 days before she was intubated. And they didn't catch the pneumonia, they didn't catch the sepsis, they didn't catch anything. They didn't catch any of it. So, as far as I'm concerned, we are not responsible for the bills. And that makes me sound kind of like a crappy person, but at the same time, I'm like, no, we're not going to pay when everything was negligent. The facility was negligent. The ER sent her home. Like, she was having trouble breathing and you didn't even check her lungs? I don't understand. Granted, I wasn't there. I don't know. They have notes in their systems, but I talked to my mom on the phone that second day she was in the hospital, and she couldn't really breathe very well, but I thought it was because she was in a lot of pain, and if I go down this road, I'm just going to talk myself into it's just going to spiral, and then I'm just going to have, like... So, that's why senior citizens are spending their last days on cruise ships instead of nursing homes. Yeah, that's fair. 100% agree with that. I mean... Ideally, the best situation would have been, because my brother is now in a situation where he's divorced, he's no longer living in the same house with Tara, and, you know, that's a sad situation. Realistically, the best situation, and I don't know, we didn't really think a whole lot about it until, like, my mom was already in the hospital, but the best situation probably would have been, if my mom had been in a movable position, was to move my mom out to Tennessee and get my mom and my brother a house together, and then just hire somebody to come in and take care of my mom. Because the reality is, for as much as she was paying her facility, she probably could have just had somebody, like, come every single day and take care of her. My brother could have done some of it. Ooh, a podcast recommendation. Nice, thank you. But that would have probably been the best situation, and we didn't think about it until it was too late. I'm not in a position to have my mom live here, and my sister I guess technically could have done it, I think it would have really helped my brother to have my mom there and have my brother help her through that and kind of be there for her, because he always felt guilty that he couldn't be there for her. But obviously it didn't matter ultimately. Good Inside. Awesome. I will take a listen to that. I'm always on the lookout for new things to listen to. Now that I don't have access to a great library and I can't physically check out audiobooks, I don't have enough time to finish audiobooks in, like, the 14 days they give it to you. Ooh. There's a Thieves Guild around here. I'm pretty sure you fell on me, dude. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But, like, I'll check a book out for, like... Well, that was weird. Yep. He stole my stars? The password is password. That checks out. Oh, I hate that! Oh, man. Okay. Well, that's where we're going now, although this person has a exclamation point. I like turtles. I think I just earned a thing. I agree with therapy being a lot of it is just kind of talking it out, listening to yourself kind of talk it out. Obviously, there are tools you can learn from therapy to deal with things better or whatever. Honestly, both my brother and his ex-wife both need therapy, both of them. But his ex-wife doesn't want to go. So there's nothing you can do to make anybody. I use inches/foot all the time, but I run 10 kilometers, not 6,256 miles. It's good to know. I was going to say, are you okay if you're running 6,000 miles? Can't even imagine. I don't run. Ever. Scrap Fest! Scrap Fest! Can't stop Scrap Fest. What is that? Oh, and look at him. He has eyeballs all over his body. Didn't even notice that. I just thought he was like a... We're the self-appointed security team for Scrap Fest. Every year we gather around the ancient robot and celebrate our own mortality. What are you? But a bunch of mysterious monsters appeared after the storm and left all that gross goo all over the robot, the centerpiece of the festival. The goo is deteriorating, the vintage decay. What? It's supposed to say 6.2 miles. Oh, okay. I was like, 6,000 miles? What? It's funny. Wait, we, the security team, have already captured not one, not two, but 3 monsters. Boss, 1 escaped. Well, okay. 2 monsters. That's just eyes everywhere, Earl. It's kind of like Beardy. It's Beardy. That's eyes everywhere, Earl. I like that a lot. Eyes everywhere, Earl. I just learned yesterday that scallops have eyes. Did you guys know that scallops have eyes? Scallops can have up to 200 eyes. Who would have thought? Not me. Oh, there's a fairy here somewhere. Oh, you're up there. Oh, what? I really like this music. Oh, maybe I can nope. Nope. Can confirm, cannot. Okay. You'd think he would have noticed the missing monster. You're right. How did he not notice that? Come on, Earl. Get it together. Can I go through here? I can. I got your monsters. Right here. I want to see this robot covered in goo. Do I, though? I said that, and I was like, ooh. Those words should not be used together. Oh, it's a chest. So far, I like this game a lot. I don't like it quite as much as Guacamelee, but Guacamelee was platforming, and I'm very, very partial to platforming, so... I actually was just thinking the other day, I was listening to the Celeste soundtrack. I should really stream Celeste sometime, because it has been a long time since I've played it, and I don't remember a lot about it, but I do remember just really, really enjoying it. I mean, I remember bits and pieces, and I kind of sort of remember the story, but there are many, many, many of the puzzles that I will not remember how to do. But it's a great game. Excellent game. If you're into like super challenging platformers, you will love Celeste. The music is also phenomenal, and it's pixel art. I'm really partial to pixel art. That Direct today, that they announced a game where you have to like knit your city back together or something. I don't remember what it was called, but that like spoke to me on a spiritual level. I'm scalloping right now. Amazing. Oh, hello. Oh, a visitor. Let me give you some wisdom. Life is like a maze. Race to the finish and you'll miss the treasures along the way. I'm twisting right now. Right. Celeste is also about execution. You need to know how to perform a puzzle, but you need to do it too. That's true. Oh, you can know how to perform a puzzle, but you need to do it too. That's true. And it is brutal. It is such a brutal platformer, but I loved it. I thought it was phenomenal. I didn't do any of the B, C, or D sides. And my sister actually got all the strawberries. I didn't even do that. She said it took many, 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 many tries. So I would be down for streaming Celeste again. Like I said, I've played it before, but it's been a really long time, so I don't remember. I played it here, and we've been in this house for what, 4 years now? So I think it was right around the time we moved that I played it. So it's been a little over 4 years since I played it. Oh, this goo? Oh, yeah. Oh. 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 Oh, so many O's. Legendary dungeon. Exploding corpses. Melee critical chance plus 50. Okay. Okay.
Oh no!
Gloom.
Oh
Doom,
yeah! Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, what?
Oh. 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 Monsters have invaded our beautiful robot. You don't get it. Every year we gather around the robot for Scrap Fest, a celebration of humanity and mutanity, in front of a dead piece of metal to remind us of our own mortality. Even robots can die. Sorry, just a little bit of dust in my eye. Your one eye. He looks like Leela. I love Leela. I love Futurama. It's great. It's a great show. Burning Man. Yeah. Can't confirm. This is what Burning Man must be like. Bunch of monsters everywhere. Burning Man, Coachella, you know. I like music, but I would not go to something like that. No siree. Nope. Okay, wait a minute. What? Okay. Get my stars back. Dungeon Ancient Robot. Dungeon Dead Dragon. Yeah, no. Okay, what am I trying to do? Hit baddies with the water spray. Oh. Hit baddies with impact using the Hell Shell on the Bodybuilder's Strongman. Oh, and Bodybuilder's Strongman. I love that the turtle has replaced the rat as Susie's favorite. Well, yeah! Actually, I feel like... See, if you like Celeste, you might get into Kaizo Mario Maker 2 levels. Oh. I think I've heard of those. They're like absolutely brutal. Celeste is great. Celeste has great music. I think the same person who did Celeste's music did Chicory's music, actually. What do I need to do? Strong man. Oh, the ranger needs to be B for the bodybuilder. Yeah, the turtle's awesome, man. Turtle's amazing. The turtle also uses blunt, or whatever that is. Oh, bodybuilder? Mermaid? I think I did know that. I do not have the bodybuilder, so how do I earn bodybuilder? Oh, charge arrow, arrow flurry, hit baddies with blunt damage. How do I do that? I don't have blunt damage that I can... Oh. No. I think I'll do this one, and then... Oh, I do have blunt damage. Arrow flurry, charge arrow. Oh, I need both those. Okay. Stylish booties. Okay. So I'm just trying to kind of level up here. Yeah. I do love that arrow flurry. That's a good one. Very good one. Remember when I didn't really like the ranger and then suddenly... Strongman isn't required. It's another option. Oh, really? I thought it was... Okay, wait. If we go over to the turtle... Hit baddies with impact damage using Hell Shell and Bodybuilder's Strongman? I think I do need to unlock the Bodybuilder, but then I get one of their passive, like, that doesn't make any, what? Bodybuilder's Strongman? Yeah, I think I'm gonna be the ranger, and we'll unlock the bodybuilder maybe. I'm very excited to see what the bodybuilder looks like. It's always a mystery. It's always a mystery. You never know. You never know. You never know. You never know. Oh. Yeah, take... Oh. No. Oh, that's right. Strafe is this. What am I trying to do? Hit baddies with 1 charge arrow. Didn't I just do that? Oh, no. Wait a minute. Isn't that the charge arrow? Am I supposed to kill it with a charge arrow? Come get me. Oh. I don't understand. Oh, hit 4 baddies with 1 charge arrow. I gotcha. That makes sense. 4 baddies all at once. Weightlifter. I haven't done any exercising or anything since I got COVID, man. I just haven't ever felt quite right. I just haven't felt like my body would respond very well. I'm gonna need to eventually, though. I miss my walks. It's so hot, but I really need to find the oasis they called the Gulp. Randomness Rick. Discuss. Round pizzas taste better than rectangular ones. I think I would probably agree with that, actually. The Gulp. Oh, 4 baddies. Yep. Okay. Hold on. 4 baddies. Come on, over here, buddy. Yeah. Oh, crap, I missed. Dang it. All right, everybody this way. Oh. Crap. Everybody over here. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna do it now. Yeah! We did it. Way to go, Ranger. Yeah, the Ranger's nice. I will not lie. Her little arrow flurry is very, very nice. It's a good move. And there is something to be said about being long range. I definitely dig this music. Arrow flurried. What time is it? 2:45? Okay. Take that! Oh! There's the ferry. Hey there! Have a free man upgrade! Thank you, sir. I haven't done this area yet. Oh, are you playing this right now, Napsy? Oh, you went east first. Well. Spoilers! Sorry. There's no, like, oh, okay. There's really no direction. It's just kind of, it's just totally open. Like, you know. Susie was gonna have to make a second streaming channel. Susie gets swole. I don't want to be swole. I just want to be lean. You know? Is that too much to ask? Apparently, it is. I had just started doing like weights and stuff, and then I got COVID, so it is what it is. Weights give women curves, so I should. Yeah. What's the matter? What's the matter? Got something in your eyes? Oh, there's a nest. I see it. Get sat on by a big old bird, right? Isn't that what it is? I think that's what it's called. Or something. Get warmed by a big old incubated? I don't remember. But it's right there. I can see it on the map. Rumors is that doing men doing weights gives men curves too. Curves in all the right places. Oh, there it is. There's a nest. I see it. I think to myself, egg. Egg. Oh, there's a well. Can I go in the well? No. Oh. I did unlock those, didn't I? Berry. Redeemed. I have curves, but my curves curve outward. Everybody has curves. Somewhere. Are you a friend of Randy's? My name is Rhonda. My boy Randy and I were both sweet. Our common ground. But I'm a tea drinker, whereas my baby loves him a hot cocoa bean brew. Hey, Rhonda. To do run, to do run. All right, let's go sit in this nest. I've got to ask about the whispering rumors. It was a thing that Michael Zybotch did in, it was a Channel Point Redemption. Every time I say the word rumor, I have to whisper it. Yes, very much. Cozy up under a big bird's butt. That's what it is. Good, good, good. What do I get if I level up the... Oh, I got the egg. That's right. If I level up the egg, I can get the dragon. Like, the egg's cool because it has, like, a passive healing spell egg thing. But it's kind of useless to fight with, honestly. Man, this map is gigantic. Ugh. Paper Mario has no curves. Whatever, Paper Mario has tons of curves. His little round nose. His little booty. Wait, haven't I complete? Oh, did I? Oh.
Check it out, 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 check it out.
Wait a minute. What level do I have to be? The butt mentions in WarioWare during the direct. That WarioWare game actually looked really fun. How I have to be, I can't see. Seriously? There we go. I have to be an S? Oh, do they have S tier in this game? I thought A was the highest. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Why is S a high tier? I don't understand. Is it oh, okay. Nope. Cannot go here. Level 25. How high do the levels go? Okay, I need to look at my quests. The gulp. Find more mana fairies. Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to bring the completed thing to the person. S is for Susie. Oh, maybe S is for superior. Supreme? Special. You guys are all S tier. All of you. Look at you guys. This balloon keeps bopping around on the wall over here, and it always makes me think Stixel's in here with me. No, you. What was it? It was the Knights Guild. Thieves Guild? No, what was it? Spectacular Stixel. Freaking Stixel. Caught a chicken. Who would've thought? Where's the, what am I looking for? Somebody said something about the, was it the Knights Guild? Or was it the Thieves Guild? Not Tomb Raider. 50 minutes of Fate in the Gulp. One Punch Monk. World Warfare. Oh, no. That's the Knights Guild. Can I, like, mark these? No, I can't. They're just all marked on the map, right? Oh! The Knights Guild. There's a quest that uses the egg passive ability. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's right. We don't want to go there. Level 25. Bad situation. Okay, so where... I need to go get my stars back, and my stars are right there. Okay, so I just have to go... Okay. I gotta go down. I guess I should probably fight all these things. They do make it worth your while fighting all these things. So many. So many. See you later. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite, like, just hangout music. It's kind of lo-fi. I've noticed that different baddies, though, are kind of sort of weak to different things. Like, I feel like the turtle... I don't know, maybe not. Oh, he's level 10, that's why. Maybe I'm thinking of levels instead of actual baddies. Oh, blunt damage. That's what I need to do. That was helpful. Is there a fast travel spot? Well, to go down to where I need to get my stars back from, it's just right down this way. How much mana does the booty thing work? Oh, did I already do that? Oh. Did I already, get that? I think I did. Using the arrow flurry or whatever. Yeah, he's down here somewhere. He is... You know what? I don't want to fight you. You're annoying. He's all the way down yonder. Booty counter is up to 59. Booty counter! I want that chest. The blue roof? This is it. Password. You check out. Go on in. Quest complete! I will scan you now. Scan complete. Okay. I imagine I'm gonna have to, like, fight somebody for my... Oh, this is the Thieves Guild. Oh, you're a member of the Thieves Guild. Yeah, what the heck, man? I've heard about you. I hear you're quite talented indeed. Stop. Only when I'm a turtle. I'm looking for my stars. Well, if you want them back, you're going to have to steal them. They don't call us the Thieves Guild for our generosity, you know. Yoink. Thank you. Oh no! They're my stars! Oh, right on. You're one of us now. By stealing those stars, you've also stolen the rank of lesser peon. But uncle, that was my rank. If you hope to purloin the rank of senior peon, you'll have to further prove your talents. A lot of people in this game have stutters. To show that your capabilities are up to our standards of having low standards. Well, at least I got my, oh yeah, I did. I rescued the knife bro. I am a lesser peon. Woohoo! What the? Is this a dog? Have you noticed the aliens that have been hanging around recently? To be honest, their disguises are quite good. I'm the only one here who noticed thanks to my strong sense of smell. I've heard rumors about a UFO somewhere in the lower Curse Hills. That's probably how they got here. Say, would you be willing to go there for me and get some of their amazing disguises? I'm sure the rest of the guild would appreciate getting some of that gear. Holy cow! I am so surprised at how many, this is like Tears of the Kingdom, like, tier quests. This is so many quests. So many. Yeah, okay. So, you're that new guy that can transform? That's a rather useful ability. Actually, you want to join me on the next big heist? I think your form-changing ability could come in handy. The hardware store in the Moo Town recently got a big shipment of fancy new daggers. If we're able to go and secure some, we'll be better equipped for the heists to come. Meet me behind the hardware store in Moo Town. Stay low and don't get spotted. I don't want to steal stuff. Meet One Eye. One Eye. Have any of you guys seen Thief and the Gobbler? Is that just a fever dream? Does that even exist? Is that a real movie? I've been building a training course where I often practice my ward breaking skills. Since I still owe you for one from before, I can let you go inside and give it a try. Ward breaker? What is a ward breaker? Moo Town. For a second I was like, Cow Town? No. Moo Town. No, I don't want to go in there right now. But I'll be back. Oh, here's one more. Oh no. Okay. I got about 15 minutes. Lies. I've got about 10 minutes until I need to go. Wait a minute. Didn't he say... Oh, Moltopia. Didn't he say that the gulp was in Lakeview something? Ugh. Oh, this is... Oh, it's Mewtown, like everybody's mutated. Got it. Cool. Hello, Plague Doctor. Oh, here's a fast travel thing. Does getting all this stuff... Well, I guess you do... I have a passive thing where it says you can get, like, more mana. Ward Breaker. Is that the anti... And I know, right? Is that anti-Mormon? What? Moltopia. Gotta come up from the trash bottom. Garbage. I guess that makes sense. What is that on the... Oh, that's a chest. Okay. This game is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was... I got a booty stomp. The wrong kind of booty stomp, but you know what I mean. With your fashionable booties. Eh. Die! And take your eyeballs with you. Okay, here is a place. Oh, this is like an... oh! Sweet. Yeah. Awesome. 31. 31! I only have 9 more stars to get before I can get inside that super creepy dungeon. Enough with the booty. Booties, as in B-O-O-T-I-E-S. Booties, boots.
Yeah.
As in what I love to wear in the fall. Yeah. I gotta level you up, girl. Or person. Nobody. Well, here's another oh no. Oh, what? I guess he's in here. Oh, so they are. Hey there, have a free mana upgrade. I don't know what voice to do for him. Kind of looked like Sherlock Holmes, but kind of weirdly. Oh no! You look like a girl now, until you're not.
Oh, what?
Yes. That does not look like water. That looks like tar. I don't think I can swim in that. Oh. Oh, maybe I can. Whoops, wrong button. That is very helpful that the turtle can swim. Oh! I can. Oh, but that doesn't help me. Darn. Darnity darn. How do I... Oh, maybe in this way? These little guys just like hanging out on their own individual little islands. That's awesome. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Like, seriously, I feel the same way I feel about Tears of the Kingdom / Breath of the Wild. There is so much to discover and find, and there's so many places to go. I had no idea. Crazy. No. Hold on. I need to be the ranger. Okay. No, I need to booty stomp. How much does that use again? I will stomp you. Is it stylish booties or is it... I don't remember what it is, but... Really? Die! Just die! Okay, I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna save. Because I gotta go get Charlotte from the bus. And then we are headed over to my mother-in-law's house because she has a whole lumberyard in her backyard and we need to make shelves for the office. I'm very excited to organize this office.
It has to be this way. It has to be perfect. No.
I will not settle for anything less. That's so funny that you both typed it. That's so funny. So this is where I'll leave it for today. I also have a balloon arch that I need to finish, and you know, I keep like coming up with reasons that I have to end the stream, but you guys know the reasons. Like, I can only stream while Auden sleeps. But we'll do Nobody Saves the World again tomorrow. And then that cracks me up every time. Oh, I don't know what this dance move is. I literally just every time look like I'm tossing something out a window. I don't know. But I love each one of you, and I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate the new follow and the new people that were in chat. I appreciate that so much. You guys are so important, and I love my community so much. I am a religious person. I don't know how many of you are religious, but I pray for my community, and I pray for each one of you every single night. When I go to bed and I say my prayers and I think about like my day and I think about all the things, you know, that are kind of going on in my life, I am always very grateful for the community that I have. And I pray for each one of you because, you know, you're important to me, and I appreciate your support and I appreciate your friendship. And I want each of you to know that. So just choose kindness. You never know what anybody's going through. And don't ever forget how much you matter. You matter to me. You matter to those around you. And like I say every day, you have unique things about you that you offer the world and that you offer this community. And I appreciate that so much. See, everybody needs prayers, whether you're a religious person or not. I mean, if somebody offers to like pray over you or pray for you or whatever, you know, I mean, it's not like there's any harm that can come from that, right? So there will be no watch party this Saturday because I will be recovering from having a bunch of little kids at my house, and my house will be a disaster, and I will probably nap while Auden naps. So Gravity Falls watch party will happen next Saturday, and I just didn't want to be loud. I didn't want to wake her up. She fell asleep at about 2. It can be hard to remember. You know, we get kind of set in our ways, as like for me, I kind of have the same things that I pray about every single night before I go to bed. But I can honestly say years ago, I chose to start saying my prayers at night. I made some deal like with myself that I was going to say my prayers every single night, and I wasn't going to forget, and I wasn't going to miss out. I have a hard time. We try to read our scriptures every day and try to say prayers every day and do those things to try and, you know, keep us in a positive place, a spiritual place, you know. I'm really bad at reading my scriptures, but I can honestly say that I have not missed a night of saying my prayers in probably over 10 years. I remember the job I was working when I first made that like weird little deal like with myself. Smoky in the Smokies. I thought you said at Smokies, and I was like, what is Smokies? And being kind is free. It's true. It's totally free. It may be a hard choice sometimes depending on the situation, but it's still a choice, and everybody can still choose it, even if you're mad or you're frustrated or whatever. Yeah, so we won't have a watch party this weekend, but all hail Kalulu. But that will be next weekend. But I do have a Discord, so if you want to join the Discord, feel free to do that. That's just a positive place. That's my goal with streaming, is to spread positivity and just good vibes all around. So I'll be back tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say that my new stream time is 1 p.m. I've tried that for about a week now, and it seems like that is definitely more of a time for Auden to go down. 12:30 seems a little too early, so I need to change that time on all like my scheduling, all my Twitch stuff and all that stuff. So I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do more Nobody Saves the World. Yeah, boy. Yeah, so I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your day and night, wherever you are, time zone, wherever. Michael, I hope you feel better. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are all superstars, and I love each one of you, and I appreciate you so much. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Everybody have an awesome rest of your day/night. Adios, everybody. Bye. Thanks, Michael. See you later. Yeah, boy. Thanks, Michael. See you later.